Yo, what is going on? It's your boy Sauce. And oh boy, I don't even know where to start. I'm going a little rant real quick. Cause TFD, Nexon, Magnum Studios, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like it's like, bro, what are we doing, man? So as I'm recording this is August the 6th. And this game just got a patch update. We're supposed to be getting the season 4 later on this month, right? So for this game, we've been extremely dry on content for a long time. Like Onslaught right now is the only thing that a lot of people are grinding right now, and in my opinion, I don't even grind Onslaught a lot because the rewards just aren't satisfying enough. Like I like the bio data chips, but that was like before Onslaught 4 came out and we just had Onslaught 3. It was an extremely rare chance for you to get bio data chips. So it was like, what the hell was even the point? Like, because actually, if you use those bio data chips and you do the bounties, you get a lot of shit from that. You get a lot of rewards. So ever since they brought Onslaught 4, and they made it an actual reward, that was pretty good in my opinion. That was my only reasoning to really doing Onslaught 4. Now it's just, oh my goodness. So they just brought out the patch. Lots of content updates and stuff like that. They brought the witch skins into the game, which is kind of weird to me because this is not October. This is not Halloween. So, like, why bring it into the game? You feel me? But, hey, the skins look decent in my opinion. They don't look bad. So, but that's not where my main concern is. My main concern for right now is why nerf Onslaught? Like, they hit stage 1. They lowered the monster HP and shield. They removed some of the enhanced effects. They removed Legion recovery, removed multi-phase shield drone, and they increased the dimensional energy value from 50 to 100. Like, seriously, what was the point in doing that? This is supposed to be the hardest content in the game that we have right now. This is in-game content. Why nerf it? It's like they move 2 steps back. They move 2 steps forward just to go 10 back. It's so crazy to me. Like, I never understand this shit, man. If you couldn't, as a Descendant, if you couldn't clear stage 1, then that's really a skill issue. I'm not, look, and I'm the one that not even really scream skill issue. You feel me? I really don't, because I don't stand that shit. But stage 1 is like clearing a 400% dungeon. It's damn near the equivalent. If you can't clear stage 1, your build is not good at all. You need to hop back in the fucking lab and get that shit straight. This is ridiculous. Stage 2, same thing. If you can't complete a stage 2, you need to hop back on your build and get your build right. Onslaught 3, come on. Like, that's the whole point. Onslaught 3 is where it really starts to get difficult. But once again, they nerfed Onslaught 3. Like twice at this point now. They did it the first time, and now they're doing it again. They lowered the monster HP and shield. So it's like, what are we doing, man? And the gameplay that you're seeing up right now is at like the patch, because I played before the patch, and it took the squad that we had about 15 minutes. I was fighting for my life. I might even upload that shit. I'm using the same build that I'm using in this gameplay. I was fighting for my damn life in that bitch. But, like, that's the point, though. Like, you sit up here and you grind and you get your Descendant to a certain level. You know, you're grinding to get your Descendant powerful. To get your character powerful. It's a power fantasy. That's the point. So, like, you giving us hard content. That's stuff that we need to work towards. Now, the Ancestor modules is a whole different thing in itself, right? We ain't gonna talk about the Ancestor modules right now. That's a whole different league. But you can still complete Onslaught 4 with a doo-doo brown and, you know, AM module. It is 100% possible. So now let's look what they did the Onslaught for. They lowered the monster HP. They removed the modified, some of the enhanced effects that appear. That's just crazy. They removed survival activities. Like, come on, why? Why do that, man? They did that. They also defeat the tyrants. They also took out the main, like the little sections. Like once you complete a stage, and we would have to go through some of the map, go through some of Axion to get, you know, to the next stage. They took both of those stages out, which that was fun. That was fun. It switched it up. We just didn't go. We didn't go straight to the next stage. We had to complete some activities first before we go to the next stage. That made it fun. Made it, you know. And then they took that shit out. They took it out of Onslaught 4. I don't know why. They reduced the tyrant spawns. Like, you're not supposed to pay attention to the tyrants. The tyrants distract you. Like, if you sit up there and pay attention to the tyrants, then the rest of the enemies are going to overwhelm you. And that's how you lose the mission. They added 4 commanders, though. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, my goodness, man. This is just, yo. There we have, let's see, designer comments. After analyzing recent data from Onslaught mode, we found that your arcade perimeter choices have much heavier impact on the overall gameplay experience than we initially anticipated. Well, it's like, duh, people only use like 4 different Descendants in here. Like, what is y'all really talking about right now? People only use like 4 Descendants in here. So those you know what I'm saying? Those perimeters or parameters, how the fuck do I say perimeters? That's the point. Like, come on, bro. You can't use every Descendant here. Buff those Descendants, maybe we'd be able to use them. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Well, buff those Descendants, we wouldn't be using these damn perimeters like that. Like, come on, man. And, I mean, look at the gameplay. 6 minutes. When could you, like, completing an Onslaught 4 in 6 minutes is insane. Like, the average that people would really complete it would be maybe, I'd say, around 13 to 15 minutes. So, you know, your average time to complete an Onslaught 4 mode. Now it's like, now it takes 6 to like 8 minutes to complete it. It's just blasphemy to me. Alright, back to the designer comments. We noticed a trend where some players were abandoning their runs early on, assuming that the rest of the content will be too punishing if they don't roll their desired arcade perimeters right away. So to do that, you nerf the game. You nerf this stage, well, all of Onslaught pretty much, and buff the arcade perimeters. What, like, huh? Guys, this is supposed to be in-game content, the hardest content that we have in the game thus far. Your Descendants, your characters are supposed to be worked upon to get to a certain level, to handle this game mode, to handle game modes like this. That's why we get stronger. Instead of buffing your Descendants like how you normally would, buff your Descendants. You wouldn't have to nerf the game mode. You wouldn't have to nerf health, HP, shield. And you know what I'm saying? And buff the arcade perimeters. I don't know if I'm saying perimeters right. I don't know if it's parameters or perimeters. I'm just going to keep saying perimeters. That's what rolls off the tongue better. Anyways. Oh, and the chances of getting like red arcade perimeters for me was extremely low. So apparently they increased the chances of that. I played a couple matches and I still don't see no fucking red arcade perimeters. So yeah, but yeah, I barely got any of those. And when I did get them, they weren't really that good. they weren't really that good. So to alleviate this pressure, we've buffed the appearance rates for higher tier arcade perimeters. We've also tweaked the probability structure so that your chances of rolling top tier perimeters increase as you progress deeper into the selection phases. Additionally, we remove some of the least popular arcade perimeters from the starting pool to make your early game choices feel much more satisfying. Right. The reason why most people were leaving the game because they were coming into these stages with bullshit ass characters. Listen, I tried Nail with Onslaught in a pubs match one time. Never the fuck again. Never again. Like I won't do that shit again until they buff Nail. That's one thing that I'm talking about. Y'all have to buff these characters, man. Buff these characters. Like if I would leave too. I'm not gonna lie. If I see a Nail or I see a Freyna, I've seen Freynas in my game. I've seen Lepics in my game. Like, what the hell is y'all doing? Y'all know those characters really aren't that good in this mode. They're good in the bait, like anywhere else they are good. Not for Onslaught though. Beyond arcade perimeters, we've heard your feedback from the emergency missions. Objectives could be difficult to recognize in the heat of the moment. To fix these, we've overhauled the mission activation icons, making your goals much more intuitive and easy to spot at a glance. We've also taken another look at the overall difficulty of the mode. Across all stages, we've toned down monster HP and shields for no reason, and tweaked certain enemy buffs to make encounters to make encounters feel less tedious. For stage 4 in particular, we will remove several frustrating elements that were interrupting the flow of combat, which was shifting the focus toward making late game fights more engaging and fun. This shit is not fun and engaging. This is not fun and engagement, man. This is like running through a 400% dungeon. This shit is brain dead. It's boring, guys. What made it fun was actually fighting for your life in that bitch. That's what made it fun and engaging. It's like, who asked them to who asked them to make these changes? Like, who asked this? Who asked for this, man? Was it the community, or was it just the devs doing this stuff, man? Specifically, we've overhauled how turret monsters function. Instead of just throwing crowds of them at you, we've reduced their spawn numbers while magically boosting the kill rewards and objective contribution. Our goal here is to shift the gameplay away from mindless hacking through endless swarms and towards the strategic satisfaction of hunting down and prioritizing high-value targets. It's like the thing about the tyrant monsters is the tyrant monsters, they are annoying, but like they matter very little. Like you really would do, justice just avoiding them. They literally were a hindrance from the actual objective of your goal. Like your main objective, your main goal was to stop the monsters from, actually defend your area and stop the actual hordes of monsters from getting into the circle and overloading the system. That's how you lose. The tyrants stop you from doing that. You can completely ignore the tyrants. Besides, like, the main bosses. Besides them, you can completely ignore them. So, I'm like, huh? Because if you, whole time, if you were to really keep your mind on the tyrants, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose the mission. Oh, boy. They lowered all the HP and shields in all the bounty operations. Lord, man. At this point, I just don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell to say. At present, the first Descendant applies additional multipliers by content of the weak point monsters. If this is carried over into the Transcendent weapons that will be added in Season 4, it may intensify an imbalance in players' preferences for certain weapon classes. It's going to fucking do that anyways, because we will be able to equip we'll be able to equip up to 3 transcendent weapons. I really think we should only be able to equip 1 at a time, but apparently we'll be able to equip 3, so that's already gonna be a damn problem in itself. And how y'all have tweaked the hell out of this damn content right now with transcendent weapons, I imagine Onslaught 3 and 4 is gonna be a fucking breeze now. It might be like we playing on normal mode. An actual breeze. So like what is the point, man? All in all, my thing is with this, it's like, I don't know, the devs just, it seems like they really don't have an actual plan with this game, man. Like where they want this game to go. Like what exactly are they doing with this game? Like I have problems with both the dev team at times, like going forward and stepping back way too much. And at the same time, the community, because the community also don't know, a big portion of the community don't know what the fuck they want for this game. And it's infuriating. Half of them want different paint combinations for toes and fingernails. The other people want balance, but now that, you know, when they're trying to bring some type of balance into the game sometimes, people don't want that shit. But it's like, we ask for harder content in this game, and every time we get harder content in some form of fashion, it gets tweaked so much so that it makes the game mind-numbingly boring. Like, and at this point, it's insane to me, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Ah, man, I really would like to see this game succeed, but sometimes the decision that they make, gosh, man, I hope season 4 actually, we supposed to be getting some really hard maps in season 4, along with Raven and along with the trade market thing. We're supposed to be getting some decent shit. So hopefully transcendent weapons do what they are, well, from what we can tell, they do what they're intended to do. I think Raven will be a really good Descendant. We finally getting another new Descendant since Daya. That was like, what, January, February, somewhere around there we got Daya. So it's been a while since we didn't got a new Descendant. The rates at which we're getting Descendants is extremely damn slow. But, boy. So hopefully season 4 is actually pretty good, because if not, this game already has a low player base, man. We about to see this shit de-window even more, and people really finna quit. People really finna quit, bro. Well, yeah, that's it for my little rant. Probably just let the rest of this gameplay, you know, play out a little bit. Well, there ain't too much of it left, so it's your boy Sauce, and I'm out. Peace.